What is up, Raider Nation? I'm your host, the Samoan Raider, and let's get right into your training camp updates. Now, as you guys already know, today the Raiders went out to LA and scrimmaged with the Rams. They had a great camp, and I know a lot of the Raider Nation were really excited to finally see the Raiders actually go toe-to-toe with another team, during practice and whatnot. And this was a good day for the Raiders. I mean, there's been a lot of people talking about it, a lot of people showing some love to the Raiders, and man, it's good to hear, man, that our team is actually going now and showing out. It just gets me really excited to see how they would do this week against the Rams in LA. Now, before I get going with this video, if you guys are coming across my channel for the very first time and you love the Las Vegas Raiders and you want daily Raider news, then look no further, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Road to 50K, baby. With that being said, let's get started with the video. Cue the intro.
And you tell them one thing, just win, baby.
Now, I do want to start with the offense because the offense looked competitive today. According to a lot of beat reporters and everybody that was there, the media, this offense looked really good today. All of our wide receivers looked solid today, but our quarterbacks didn't get, off to the right start. Derek Carr threw an interception, I believe, in his first pass on 7-on-7s. Marcus Mariota nearly got his pass intercepted. Now, according to Vic Tafur, a player that really looked good out there was none other than our tight end, Darren Waller, man. It looked like the Rams had no answer for Darren Waller out there. He actually got a touchdown pass from our boy DC, and that's just good to see. This is a guy that's missed practice for the past couple of weeks, and the fact that he could come in and show out just like this, it just shows you that what kind of competitor and what kind of player he is. And you guys already know, Darren Waller is one of, if not the best tight end in the league, and I know that he's gonna have a big year this season, and knowing that him and DC already has that, that connection, it's just good to see that they picked up right where they left off. Another guy that actually has some ups and downs, but at the end of the day showed out, was my boy Henry Ruggs. He had a huge bomb from DC. He caught a nice pass, and that's good to hear. I mean, we didn't get any video of that, but it's just good to hear that Ruggs is looking good out there. I mean, this is a guy that I'm hoping breaks out the season, and I know I sound like a broken record because I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over again. I hope that Henry Ruggs does end up being our #1 wide receiver in this offense, and hopefully him and Derek Carr gel perfectly throughout the whole season. And we haven't even got to the highlight of the whole training camp. We actually got to meet Jalen Ramsey's dad out there. I'm just fucking with you guys, but the guy I'm talking about is Hunter Renfrow, man. I've been hearing a lot of great things, and the fact that he was out there showing out, especially making Jalen Ramsey look like a fool out there in the slot, man, that's just great to hear. And we already know third and Renfrow, he's one of the most underrated route runners in the NFL, and this is a guy that has showed up plenty of times for this offense. Now, Jalen Ramsey was a guy that I heard was all over on the defensive side, hitting dudes and just getting into a little trash talk with a lot of these guys. He even gave Josh Jacobs a hard shot and made his helmet fly off, and I know that he got into a scuffle with Foster Moreau, I believe so. That's what I believe I read. But it's crazy, out of all the guys that actually put him in his place, it was Hunter Renfrow. There was a tweet that I read from Doug Hyde saying, Rams cornerback Jalen Ramsey is playing heavily in the slot today and has been burned by the Raiders wide receiver Hunter Renfrow multiple times. Paul Gutierrez even tweeted on this saying, Hunter Renfrow absolutely torches Jalen Ramsey, and trash talking from Raiders sideline ensues. Now, one good thing for Jalen Ramsey is Hunter Renfrow doesn't really talk trash. This guy is humble, and you guys heard him, man. We already know that Hunter Renfrow is one of those players that is not going to talk a lot, but he'll let his actions do the talking for him. But it's just funny to hear that the Raiders sideline actually let Jalen Ramsey hear it. But one quote that I gotta say that really had me hyped up and had me like, yo, this dude Hunter Renfrow is that guy, was he came out and said that if I can beat Jalen Ramsey, I can beat anybody.
For me, I'm just going out there and doing my job and having fun and really just competing with myself. And Jalen, and that's the beauty of it. If I can beat Jalen Ramsey, then I can beat anybody in the NFL because he's one of the best, and that's how I approach it.
And that's absolutely true. You think about it. Jalen Ramsey, whether you love him or you hate him, is one of, if not the best cornerback in the league today. And the fact that Hunter Renfrow was able to go out there and snatch this dude's ankles out there, man, who is to say that he can't do that to anybody else out there? And the fact that this guy is our third or fourth, receiving option on this team, especially in the slot, well, he's our #1 slot receiver. It just goes to show how much depth we have at this wide receiver position. And I could see Hunter Renfrow doing some big things this season. So that's why there was a lot of memes, a lot of Raider fans talking about how Hunter Renfrow is his daddy, because this dude basically sunned them today throughout all of training camp. Yo, I seen this picture right here, and bruh, it had me dying, bro. Y'all some fools out there on social media, but it was just fun to hear, and I know that Jalen Ramsey has been hearing it non-stop since their scrimmage and since their training camp finished. And Jalen Ramsey, he did respond to all of the haters, all of the media out there, because I think he was tired of hearing it. And he went onto Twitter and said, "I can't believe that y'all believe half of the BS that people say for clicks. Y'all gotta know at this point and do better than that. It's all love. I ain't gonna pop my shit, but just know I'm really the chosen one. Thank you, God." And then he went on to say, "Y'all enjoy y'all day though, because I know I am. Even the haters, I still hope you enjoy your day and go make some money." I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I guess you could say that Hunter Renfrow really got into this dude's head, because this dude, you know, really went out there and tweeted about the situation. And I know this dude's frustrated. He's like, "Nah, hell no, this dude did not do me like that." But, you know, we ain't got videos out there. Hopefully somebody could put it out there. I mean, as much as a lot of these media reporters and whatnot were talking about how good Hunter Renfrow looked out there, I haven't seen any clips yet, but hopefully I do see some soon. Now let's move over to the defensive side of the ball, because I've been hearing a lot of good things that this defense actually dominated in today's scrimmage against the LA Rams. Now, they came away with 3 interceptions, a couple of pass breakups, and they were good against the run. Now, according to my boy Vincent being the place to be, he actually tweeted something that had me kind of like, you know, hyped up, and I was kind of questioning this, but he said, "The Raiders defense has been impressive today. Things just look different, better." And that's honestly good to hear. With all the speculations that we've had, you know, with Gus Bradley taking over as our defensive coordinator, with the hype that we have, with all of the defensive player that we have on the defensive line and the secondary, all the expectations that we do have, and after seeing how this, you know, second, third string defense was doing against the Seahawks, it just kind of goes to show that this defense is actually playing better, and they could possibly be a top 20 defense. And I've stated this over and over again throughout the whole offseason. If our team becomes a top 20 defense, which Derek Carr has never had in his career, we will definitely, hands down, you could book it right now, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your granddaddy, and your ball-headed granny that we are going to be in the playoffs this season. Players that actually came down with interceptions today was Trayvon Merrick, which is good to hear, because that's our second round pick, our new rookie that we got this season that we hope was going to do big things. Another player was Rasul Douglas, as you guys can see the clip right here, and ex-Rams linebacker Corey Littleton. I know he felt good getting that interception against his former team. Jonathan Abram even came out today with a big hit on Woods, knocking the ball loose, you know, showing that toughness on the defensive side, that physicality. Just hearing about all these good things on defense, it really has me excited, because, you know, I'm not used to seeing or hearing that our defense is actually solid, you know, or actually good. Now, Matt Max was asked about how he felt about this team so far, and he simply went out and said, "We have a special group. I really like the energy. It sounds corny and cliche, but it's true." And Max Crosby was also asked about the success that they had today in training camp, and he simply said that they were ready once they got off the bus, and that everything just started up front.
Yeah, you know, I think it all starts up front, you know, with the guys at the front four. You know, I feel like we got after it. Our mindset was right. The second we got off the bus.
Again, that's just another great thing to hear, because we know that Gus Bradley said this once he got hired as the Raiders' new defensive coordinator, that everything on this defense is going to start up front. And what did we do? We went and bolstered up that defensive line, got so many veterans, got so many young players on that defensive line that could be interchangeable, and it made things easier for the guys in our secondary and even our linebacker core. And that's the reason why I feel like they got so many interceptions today. And I feel like that's something that we could take and go into the season and hope that this defense can execute. I've been hearing a lot of good things about the offense. I've been hearing a lot of things about the defense. Now, what about the special teams? Now, I told you guys before that, you know, with these kind of camps, with these joint practices and whatnot, there's always going to be some type of scuffle. And today, the special teams in general, you know, got into a scuffle with the Rams, and Mike Mayock had to come in and pull players out and try to break this whole thing up. Overall, it just seemed like a crazy joint practice which the Raiders ended up winning. Hopefully, they could keep that same energy and take it into this week's preseason week 2 game and get that W against them and just show out. I know that we're going to see some of our starters, hopefully. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. Now, the reason why I feel like the Raiders did so well today in this joint practice, Derek Carr quickly alluded to this, saying that they treated today like it was a game.
Our mindset last night, getting to bed early, and you know, even going into waking up this morning, just treating it like a game day mentality.
And I mean, I can't argue with you. You play how you practice. For some of you guys that are gonna say, yo, this is just a practice, this is just a scrimmage, yo, it's not that serious. It pretty much is. And shout out to Maurice Moten, because he tweeted something and basically put it into perspective, saying, for the it's just practice crew, understand natural progression comes with repetition and the work you put in before game day. Make it count on the practice field so you can see the results when it really counts. All offseason, I felt good about the Raiders defense. And that's absolutely true. I can't explain it any better than that. And for some Raider fans that are, questioning how this Raiders team is actually gonna be this season, just trust and believe that we're onto something special this season. So Raider Nation, what do you think so far of the team and how they've looked and joint practice and during the whole training camp? Do you guys have a good feeling about this season with the Raiders? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today on this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button. Again, if this is the first time you're coming across my channel and you love the Las Vegas Raiders and you guys want daily Raider news, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Until the next video, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is yeah.
And you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.